Back with another video, Offset requests spousal support. And Cardi B crashes out. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my videos. And go ahead and share it if you like. Make sure you comment down below for the algorithm. Now, I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen because he broke. And then his mom was asking why she taking everything. So I knew he was going to do this. He's my his team is advising this because, she's not being fair with everything and all this kind of stuff. No, he won't this because he broke.
Listen up, y'all listening? Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this nigga and his team, I know it's not his team. I know it's his gonna tell the Breakfast Club the only reason why this motherfucker asking for spousal support because I was asking for everything. Because I was asking for everything and because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a fucking pussy. Word to my mother. I want you to die, but I want you to fucking slap. When you die, I want you to slow in the bed. And while you die, you gotta think of me. Let me tell y'all something, right? When I first filed for fucking child support, my lawyer filed for child support. When I first filed for divorce, my lawyer filed for and just started spazzing, right? So I told my lawyer there's a renew what's that called? There's a renew divorce paper, right? And in the renewed divorce paper, um I asked for no child support. I didn't ask for no child support because I want to be done with this marriage. Like, I feel like I'm tied up. I asked for no child support. Kiari is allowed to see my kids. There is not one day that he's not allowed to see my kids. Okay? He stood up my kids 3 times. He have seen Blossom only like 5 times. Okay? And I've been trying to save your face. But for you, stop playing saying that I don't be seeing my fucking kids. Stop playing because you don't want to look like a less of a you. All right. If I keep you away from the kids, right? All right. You talk to the kids almost every single day. You call the kids every single day. I allow you to talk to the kids every single day. If I allow you to talk to the kids, why would I not allow you not to see the kids? It was a point that he was making a big deal like, oh, I'm not going to go to New York to see the kids because I'm not going to be seeing my kids in a hotel room. All right. I was like, all right, so you could see him in my mom's house. You still made it a big deal. And I love my daughter so much. Yo, if I'm lying, my kids could die if I'm lying. I said, you know what? To make it easier for you, you could see the kids in my house. Just because I want my daughter to feel the love of her dad. Because I want my kids to have that love of their dad. I want the love of both parents, even if we're not together. Also, the last time we seen the kids was in March on Cody's birthday. Okay? So before you start talking to me about I don't see my kids, let's talk about it. You haven't seen the kids since March. Okay? Why are you saying that you're asking for spousal support because I'm trying to take the kids from you? The kids is always open to see you. All the time. And you know it. You talk to my kids every single day. It's not my fault you don't want to fly to New York. Now, you're saying that I'm trying to take everything. What you mean I'm trying to take everything? The cars that you gave me? I gave you cars too. You gave me the Rolls Royce truck. You gave me the Rolls Royce truck. You gave me the Lamb truck. the day that I bought my Maybach, the Maybach was $170,000, and I didn't have the $70,000 that day. I had it. I had to get it the next day. So you just put the $70,000. You want those cars so bad, bitch, you could get it. But then you want to talk about the houses. You want to talk about the houses. First of all, my Jersey house, I bought that. And you tell me myself, if you buy a house in Jersey, I'm not helping you think because I don't want a house up north. But my dream was always to have a property in New Jersey, in New York. So of course that's gonna be my property. I bought that shit with my sweat and tears. The Atlanta house, you have put me with the bill the last year. The last year you have put me with the bill. Just like you left me the last year, you have left me with the kids' bill. The last year, you have left me for a whole year straight. You have left me with the kids' bill. Y'all want to know what's the kids' bills? Start adding. Y'all need to start adding right now, right? So my kids got their own driver. They pick them up from school, they drop them off, and they take them to gymnastics and to wavy unboxing classes. The kid's driver is on a retainer for $10,000 a month. So that's $10,000 a month just on a driver for my kids. All right, cool. Culture Culture School this year, you didn't pay for it. That's 45,000. Wave School a year is 35,000, which you didn't help me pay for it this year at all. My cousin babysits Wave and Culture. She gets paid $3,000 a week. The nanny was $700 a day, but because she's only staying in the daytime, $500. Don't call me. No can call me. Nobody call me right now. That ass. The baby's nanny is $500 a day now because she's not staying the whole day. Culture and Wave gets tutoring 4 times a week by the hour. So that's 2 hours, 1 hour for Culture, 1 hour for Wave. Each hour is $250. So that's count that up. That's 4 times a week. Culture fucking thing. Culture pianos class. That's 300 an hour. And she gets piano class 3 times a week. I'm not sure how much is gymnastic and wave boxing classes, but I pay that too. And you have left me with that bill for a whole year. Have I asked you? Have I asked you for anything? Have I asked you for anything this whole year? Have I asked you for anything? Kiari, have I asked you for anything? Because you want spousal support so bad. And mind you, and mind you, this is not even including food. So my kids have a personal chef that come from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. that I pay for. Because people in my house don't have time to cook. My cousin don't have time to cook. My mom that be helping with the kids don't have time to cook. So I need a chef. So my kids eat whatever the fuck they want because thanks to me. Also, my house have a security in front because our daughter constantly used to get threats, rape threats, death threats. So I have a security 24 hours in front of my house, which I pay as well. And you don't help me with none of it. You haven't helped me with a bill for a whole entire year. And you know what's so crazy? I wasn't even gonna say nothing. Because my nigga always tells me, yo, I don't want you to address nothing anymore. And I be trying to keep it cute. But for you to call the Breakfast Club and be like, oh, the reason why I'm asking for spousal support is because she wants everything. Everything like what? Everything like what? The gifts that you gave me? You want it back? All right, so give me the gifts that I gave you back. What? You want money for the house for Atlanta? Fine, we could split that. Whatever the you put down on the house, we could split that. I don't give a. My house in Jersey, I bought it myself, so you're not getting from my house that I work my ass off. I don't even ask you for anything for the kids. All I ask is for you to spend time with them, and you haven't spent no time with them, bro. You're a And I keep, and you know, I don't fuck with your family, but I even be calling your family like, yo, I don't know what's going on with you. You are mentally disturbed right now. And then when I don't be with my kids, where I be at, Offset? Where I'm at? I'm in Atlanta right now working. You think I want to be in fucking Atlanta in this small hotel room? I don't have not one friend, not one family member out here. I don't have nobody out here. Y'all don't even be knowing that I be in Atlanta because I don't even go out in Atlanta. I don't know nobody out here. And when I fly out on the weekends, I fly out to my house in New York. And I spend times with my kids and I spend time with my man.
Look how much he got, how much Cardi B got. They mad because she taking all this money. But how they gonna give him this? It'll be crazy if they do, but it happens to people all the time. He the one that cheated. He the one that constantly cheating. He the one that's doing crazy stuff. And now she wants divorce, but now you want part of her money. Like, how does that even work? How does it even make sense? That don't make sense. I knew he was gonna crash out and he was gonna do that. I knew that. That's why he's like, she need to go ahead and do this, and that, so we can get this divorce or whatever. No. You sit here asking for stuff that you gave her. You sit here asking for stuff that she paid for, money that she got, that everybody know that she made, because it shows how much she's worth and how much he's worth. He mad because that money about to be gone. He can't spend all that money on his little girlfriends and little side chicks and his mama and all that. He ain't gonna have that money. So now he trying to go in and get part of her money. Like, no. She got some fire lawyers. They better be on fire when this happens. When this goes down, they better be on top of it. They better not let that man just take her money like that, because that's not fair at all. Everybody know this man is broke and he needs some money. And he trying to say it ain't about the money. It's about, what she's doing and how she's trying to take everything and all this stuff. So she started talking about what she got to pay for. She paid for all this stuff for the kids' schools, their tutors, their chef, their nanny, and, family members that help out with the kids. Because, she still got to do a job, which means she's not going to be in the household all the time. And he trying to claim that she ain't there. She don't see the kids, this and that. Come on, stop. You see this girl going to their school. You see them doing stuff. We don't see you doing that, though. We don't see you doing that. Like she said, you hadn't seen them in a while. And all that kind of stuff. What she say, March or something like that? I ain't seen them since then, since somebody's birthday. You didn't come to see them. You didn't come see them for Christmas. All this kind of stuff. Like she said, she was making it to where you can go to her mama's house and see the kids. You didn't want to do that. So she was even willing to let him come to her house to see the kids. So stop with all this crazy stuff. He don't really want to have responsibility for them kids. I hate to say that a lot of them people be like that. Whether it's a man or woman, whichever way it go, they be just doing that to make the other person mad. He don't want to have that responsibility. But if he do get that responsibility, he can be like, oh, this need to be paid for, so I need this amount of money from her because I got to pay for this, I got to pay for that. Look at all the stuff she's paying for right now by herself. Let them kids stay where they at and stop being extra. You come see them, visit them. Of course, you get them sometimes and stuff like that. Divide it up like that. But stop trying to come for her money like that, like you help with some of that money. You ain't help with none of that. If anything, she upped your game. Because I knew who the Migos were, but I ain't really know him like that until Cardi B got with him. So she upped your game. She leveled you all the way up. But anyway, y'all comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to Bang Up Plate Gang, subscribe to Trish World. Make sure you check me out on social media. Check out my shop. Check out my IGT page. Shop with your girl. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, be blessed.